an open letter to the chief and councils of the First Nations of Alberta. Of course, you've already read it, but again, good to read here to get it on video for the people who haven't been able to see it. So this is a letter I wrote and posted on Twitter and Facebook and on my Substack, Indigenous Opinions, which is a Canadian shame.substack.com. It is to the respected chiefs and councils of the First Nations. For 157 years, we've endured life under the oppressive shadow of the Indian Act, legislation that dictates our identities and undermines our sovereignty, while systematically controlling our rights. Our history bears painful scars. Residential schools, the 60 scoops, and ongoing child welfare injustices, and generations of broken promises from Ottawa. Despite endless assurances from both liberal and conservative governments, we've seen nothing more than symbolic gestures and empty rhetoric. Today, Ottawa owns our lands, controls our resources, and even decides who qualifies as Indigenous. Our economies, autonomy, and future remain hostage to a system deliberately designed to keep us dependent and compliant. How long do we intend to wait for this same federal government to grant us sovereignty? What exactly is the timeline? Where are the initiatives, and what is our strategy? Continuing down this path, waiting for Ottawa to legislate our freedom, is unacceptable. Meanwhile, we stand by and scoff at Alberta's growing calls for sovereignty and autonomy. Rather than dismiss their efforts, we should recognize this as the opportunity we ourselves have needed for decades. Alberta has drawn a clear line in the sand, something we should have done a half-century ago. We hold just as much right to self-determination as Alberta does. Imagine the possibility of renegotiating the treaties that have been disrespected and violated for 150 years. For Alberta bans, that opportunity could have just appeared on the horizon. Do the ideas of genuine land ownership, control over resource rights, autonomy over child welfare, and a self-determined future really sound terrible? Alberta's quest for sovereignty provides precisely that, a chance for a reset, a genuine new beginning. Yet we remain quick to dismiss this moment, perhaps because we've grown tragically accustomed to government oppression. Why do we hesitate when confronted with our greatest opportunity in generations to redefine our relationship with Canada and/or Alberta? It's time to seriously ask ourselves, is what we're currently living under the best we can hope for? Or can we envision something greater, something rooted in true self-determination and freedom? I invite and encourage all responses. Let's start a real debate. Let's talk honestly about dismantling the colonial dominion. It's our responsibility not just to ourselves, but to future generations who deserve more than a legacy of broken promises. The time for change has never been clearer. Let's not miss this chance. So I didn't really get any constructive comments yet. But it did get shared around a fair bit on Twitter and stuff.
Did you get negative comments or?
No, not really. My own band won't post it. They keep blocking it. I think they're just going to kick me out. So I'm going to get kicked out by my own tribe.
Yeah. I mean, it's just weird, eh?
The most censored Indian in Canada.
Well, let me just play this because we should probably just show this. I'm trying to find it now.